We already know everyone that got turned to dust is gonna live, but people like Gamora's probably dead since they died before the dust, I'm going to assume.
Ooh.
I don't know, they're doing a third Guardians. It'd be kind of tough.
Yeah, they'll replace Gamora with a hot white girl.
Lucas would You're already pissing them off.
Like Katie Holmes.
I feel like this might already make it into the podcast.
Or they replace her with an even hotter black girl. And then Lucas would be happy. Like, what if Nicki Minaj comes on? Like,
he hates Nicki Minaj.
Are you serious?
Yes. He doesn't get it.
I'm done with you.
Friendship over.
The Anaconda video don't even do it for him. He's like,
are you kidding me?
I'll give you your pizza back.
Just throw us
all right, start this shit.
All right.
You're introing.
I am okay. I'll do that. Start off with a spoiler.
And just go around.
Spoiler. Yeah. All right.
Real cool.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Josh's Junk, brought to you by me. I've had a few shots, whatever. I'm not gonna start that. Spoiler alert: if you're dumb enough to be watching this podcast about the latest Avengers movie, you deserve to have it spoiled. Not only the movie, but everything else in your life, because you're fucking stupid. Okay?
It's been a month.
Yeah, it's been a month. Go take your $5 EPT card. Go buy a movie ticket.
That was Black Panther.
Sorry. Wrong movie.
White people don't need
beside me, we got Michael. He's been on the podcast before. We got Josh over here.
I've never been on.
Yeah, newcomer to the Josh's Junk podcast. And what we've all really been waiting for, Shane.
I feel naked without my guitar.
The one rule of this podcast was I screamed at him at lunch the other day for 10 fucking minutes. Michael was like, covering my accordion. I was like, don't bring any fucking musical instrument with you. If there's an accordion in that bag, like from the flea market, that shit we keep seeing, like, it's only $10, I'll kill you. On there. And you can't call your wife because they ain't got a cell phone.
See y'all later.
This podcast might actually be better without the guitar.
Maybe.
It'd only be better with a guitar.
Can you like put guitar music when you edit it?
We can put clips of you playing the guitar.
Yeah, we can put fake ass people that pretend they know to play guitar, like Johnny Cash.
Should we put the video of Shane playing it, but put audio over it of like Slash playing it?
And me singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Alright, we're already getting off topic. Lucas.
Huh?
What are we talking about?
The latest Avengers movie. I'm sorry, the laptop's down here, and I'm still trying to figure out if we all sound good or not. But yeah, the latest Avengers movie, Avengers yada yada.
Infinity War.
Infinity War, yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Came out, it was a total crap fest. Worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Whoever wrote that story deserves to be fired. Not only fired, but like waterboarded with gasoline and then their face carved off.
False.
Yeah, false.
I'll say it again.
Best scenes the last 10 minutes.
The movie, first of all, got ruined the first, not even 2 minutes in. Loki died. Are you serious?
My wife don't know that yet.
Well, she wouldn't know that, Shane, because she showed up late to see the movie. That's on her. That's not on me. That's on her.
Is he really dead, though?
10 minutes in, I'm sitting in the theater and Luke's like, are you fucking kidding me?
All right, before we go further into this,
in the same breath he goes, if Gamora dies, I'm fucking walking out.
Literally the second one.
He says it as soon as Loki dies.
I walked before we even bought the tickets. I had 3 things: if Loki dies, if Gamora dies, and if Iron Man dies, I'm walking out.
What'd you think when Iron Man got stabbed and you thought he was gonna die?
I was literally on the edge.
He was about to walk out.
Like, if he had looked over, because by this point, we're getting way ahead of schedule here. Loki died the first 2 minutes. Like, whatever. Loki kind of vanishes, he comes back, he disappears, like, whatever. Loki's kind of like a mystery at this point because nobody knows what happened to Loki, okay? And then Gamora, probably a good hour in the movie, what's his name? Thanos?
Yeah, gets sacrificed.
Throws her off the cliff to be sacrificed for his own betterment. And
give me all the rest.
I still think there's a loophole in that where he was supposed to sacrifice himself, but whatever. So Gamora's dead, Loki's dead. Flash forward an hour 40 minutes in the movie or whatever. Iron Man gets stabbed. He's literally about to freaking die. Yeah. I'm on the edge of my seat. I promise. Like, if he dies, I'm walking out. And
Doctor Strange saved him.
He gets saved. He's got,
Doctor Strange.
Life. And honestly, I don't know what I would have done. Because, like, had he died, I probably would have walked out to the car, and then Josh would have came out at the end of the movie and was like, yo, it was all just a dream or something. And
he woke up and saved the day.
Yeah.
But you walked out, you stupid fuck.
Who knows?
I mean, we all know they're going to come back in the part 2, so most of the emotional scenes in the movie, once you see part 2,
there's no part 2 now.
Well, what is it?
They changed the title. So the Infinity War is over.
It's probably going to be called like the Infinity Gauntlet or something like that.
No, it's called Avengers 4.
Like legit?
Mm-hmm. The war, they said, I was reading something the other day, they said there's no part 2. The war is over. Thanos won. So I think I read that part of the fourth one takes place 5 years into the future. Thanos has already been like in charge.
My microphone wasn't on the whole time.
What?
Oh, you can't hear. I'm on the one where they're in there first. My microphone wasn't on the whole time. That's why I kept like, why does this sound so funny?
So nothing recorded?
No, they can hear me vaguely through all the other mics. Oh, speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, this is our new setup. No one has mentioned this so far. This is also the first podcast with with 4 people on here. You're one of them. Apparently, you're wearing the Spider-Man. Louise, we had 3.
He was making sex sounds. It was cute.
He waved his hand. That doesn't count as a 4th person.
No, his hand's how he got in this country.
You know, his legs and his body pulling himself over the barbed wire fence.
I told him the other day, he was like, I'm Puerto Rican, I can do anything. I was like, if you could build something, Trump would be having you guys build your own damn wall. You got so mad. He's like, fuck y'all. Anyway, Michael, what did you think of Avengers? Because Lucas just butthurt.
So mad. I was so mad when I left.
I mean, my review's going to be cliche because it's like everyone else. It was probably one of the greatest ones. It was really dark. I mean, they made the villain relatable and not just someone that just wanted to kill people just to kill them. He actually had a purpose, so I mean, I liked it. I don't really like cliffhangers, but I mean, I'm definitely tuned in for the one that comes out a year from now.
It was terrible.
Give me your head.
I do think...
What's in your head? Get it?
No.
He wants what's in Vision's head.
Speaking of which, we did not have a Gamora figure on here because someone...
She fell off the table.
Thanos screwed her down here.
Oh, there she is.
To get the soul stone. Or the, whatever the fuck.
I was wondering what that guacamole was on the floor.
I love guacamole.
I don't want it. Anyway.
Yeah, let's not get started on Mr. Crybaby here.
I'll hit the Spider-Man shit when it gets to me. Were you done?
I don't know what I can't remember what I was going to say.
Gamora died.
The only thing I didn't like about the movie was Vision was basically weak in this one. Like, he did nothing. And then in other movies, he was literally beaming people with his head and throwing them all over the place. This one, he was like, ow, they stabbed me.
He was a sissy.
Yeah, at least he got a bang Scarlet Witch, I guess.
Yeah. We'll say, I think Thanos, throughout the whole movie, he kept throwing up this ideology about him, solving his plan, his problems by...
mass genocide.
Yeah, mass genocide, but it wasn't just the rich or the poor. It was completely random, and I think that's what we saw at the end of the movie, where like he snapped his fingers and completely random people turned to ash. Spider-Man, and the cutscene at the end was him on the dock of the bay, sipping his drink, whatever, living his life that he had wished for his whole entire life, and I don't think he was happy. He just dove in and drowned himself.
How many people do you think that are psychopaths that see this movie and it's like, yeah, there's too many people in the world, and are just gonna go out there and just cause some problems?
Shane.
Not speaking for myself. But I totally think with all these stones, like, he can control time. I think he's just going to rewind himself right to the point where he threw his own daughter off. And we don't have Gamora here because someone left him at work. But we have his other daughter, the robot sex robot, whatever you want. What's her name again? Nebula.
The sex robot.
That's all she's about. Good for. She's totally, not good for anything.
Gotta keep Mohawk.
She does kind of have a good. That's kind of wrong that, like, that's her father. Give me someone else.
Isn't her like adopted?
Hulkbuster.
Look at his
Bust a nut.
Isn't Hulk having performance issues in this
movie? Yeah, performance issues. Yeah, Mr. Quit being an asshole, Hulk, and come out and play. And instead of being Hulk, Mr. Green Badass, he has to wear the stupid, robot suit that Tony Stark made. You know who real superhero is? Tony Stark, because not only is he fixing Hulk's problems, he fixed Spider-Man's problems. His little bitch made his badass suit. You know what? What a little ungrateful prick. He gets like an $8 billion suit, okay? Not only does he not stay on Earth, he flies up to the spaceship that he's not supposed to be on. Then he starts crying. It's like, are you serious?
I wonder if it was painful to turn to dust.
It might be. I mean, he was crying. Well, no, you didn't see anyone else crying.
He's like a 15.
Maybe his spider senses made him cry.
You guys see Prometheus?
Mm-hmm.
The spaceship crashes, and then the Prometheus. That was totally in when Iron Man and Spider-Man were on that ship, and it crashed, and that's when they started making all those alien jokes. It was literally the same exact shot of the spaceship crashing, except it was on a different planet.
Gotcha.
And that's when they started making all those alien jokes.
One thing I noticed is if you look back at the trailer, there's so many stuff they took out, like Thanos not having certain Infinity Stones in the gauntlet, or Spider-Man's little metal legs when he's swinging around. They CGI'd a lot of stuff out.
That's something neat, though. Like, if it is in the trailer, though, then everybody knows exactly how it ends.
Right. But I know, I'm just saying that's something they're new to with doing movies now. I kind of like it.
The best part of this whole movie was, though, the trailer for it, where they showed the Fantastic Beasts, the Harry Potter movie.
I didn't get that one. I got Venom.
Dude, me and Josh got not one Jurassic Park trailer, but two of them.
It looks awesome.
They played it as soon as we walked in. They played it right before.
Yeah,
that's
what we should go. That's something we should all go do next month. June 22nd. Go see it I've never seen an IMAX movie.
Heck yeah, I'm down.
I think Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. You guys seen the first Jurassic World, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So Blue is like missing, and they're trying to find him, and they're like, "Oh, we want Blue," and they call Chris Pratt. They call the redhead girl. And she gets, I don't know what to do, so they get Chris Pratt. He helps them find him. He gives them back to him. He don't think nothing of it. They start using them for, like, experiments and shit. The one Mexican guy from the first one that, like, takes off before shit hits the fan. He jumps in the plane and leaves. Mm-hmm. The guy who created the one that went insane.
He comes back.
He's fucking with them, and he's doing all this shit. Chris Pratt finds out, and they have to go try to break in to get Blue back.
So Star-Lord screwed all up like he did in Infinity War?
Oh, God.
Goldblum's back in it too, right?
Yeah. Trailer looks great. Me and Lucas are going to see Deadpool tomorrow. I'm pretty pumped for that.
I'm seeing that Sunday.
I'll watch the other half when I get home.
Yeah, you still need to see Deadpool 1.
I think that this is probably the best Avengers movie they've had for a few reasons. Because one, after it was over, there was so many people pissed off. That's the whole point. They're like, oh my God, I can't wait another fucking year. What happened to Spider-Man? Why'd half of them disappear? Oh my God, Thanos is so badass. Why do I hate him? Best villain probably ever in a Marvel movie was Thanos.
The theater was quiet.
Well, if you kind of think about like his reasoning for shit, it almost makes him not a bad guy. But good things about it is Doctor Strange really fucking. This is like his breakthrough moment. He was great the whole movie through. Thor, who's like kind of the more under. When you think of like single Avenger movies, like Iron Man's probably the best ones. Captain America is really good. Spider-Man, most of them suck except the new one. Thor's always the one that nobody remembers. He was very badass in this movie. Like
Spider-Man's always crying in every scene.
He's a fucking young kid, Lucas. He's supposed to fucking act that way.
Hey.
But Thor's movies, Thor and the axe, when he's like, gone for the head. Thor's badass the whole time. And his interaction with the Guardians is great. Especially Drax. Drax is like the unsung comedic hero in this. Because Drax is just fucking funny. Where he's standing there, he goes, he's like, bro, how long you been standing there?
I'm invisible.
Half hour.
This is where we should have brought the chips in.
The 3 bags of chips.
Shane brought like
slowly.
5 bags of chips.
Like, there's so much good shit. Well, the big thing I was worried about when I saw this movie was you have all these characters in one movie. How the fuck do you get 20 superheroes screen time? Granted, it's a 3-hour movie. But how do you divide that up? So they divided like Thor with the Guardians. Stark, Star-Lord, which is interesting as fuck interaction, by the way. And Doctor Strange.
Star-Lord,
and Spider-Man.
Star-Lord completely ruined the whole
Dude, then you got
Well, I think Thor
Vision
ruined it. Because all the years of battles he had and he knew to go for the head, he just had too much pride. He wanted to get up close and personal with Thanos to let him know.
Like, they let
I told you I'd get you back.
Every character got appropriate amount of screen time. They got everybody in without it being like, man. They fit all the characters in a 3-hour movie. What I didn't like about it is my boy disappears at the end where Thanos wins. He takes half the Avengers with him.
I don't
feel so good.
But there's a difference between the morning that I'm having and the morning that Lucas is having. Because
I'm Tony.
when Spider-Man disappears, he doesn't say, I don't want to die. He says, I don't want to go.
You realize
So he's
everyone
not
else,
dying.
the same exact thing happened to everyone else in this
Except
movie.
2 people.
And they all took it the same exact way because they realized what they signed up for. They're superheroes.
That's not true.
When you become a superhero,
Loki and Gamora took
when
it,
you
they're dead.
become an Avenger,
He'll be back.
you're placed on this pedestal. You're an Avenger. This is the place for the strong and the people who sacrifice.
They said he was an Avenger while we in our show,
Yes,
and people stood
he
up
did.
and clapped.
And what does he do? He
They
breaks
did.
down.
They stood up and clapped when he said, "You're an Avenger now, kid."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, and you know what he did? He broke down and cried. He's a complete embarrassment to the entire Marvel society. There's a reason Sony makes all his pictures instead of Marvel.
I feel the
In
way
the
Rick's
next
face-
movie, when they bring Spider-Man back, Andrew Garfield just walks out in the spider suit.
I'd be cool
Yeah.
with that. I like Garfield.
I did, and they didn't give him his 3rd movie.
Man, or Emma Stone.
They're going to keep replacing it with
All right,
the latest
Shane,
and greatest. because
Set us
no one else
straight.
is
How do you feel about?
Okay, I feel like it's a
Infinity
great
War.
movie. I'm a big fan of Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
Oh, wow.
Listen,
The
this is
Last Jedi?
not the Last Jedi.
Shane, did you come on our podcast to start shelling Star Wars?
Star Wars shit. Me and Lucas don't watch that garbage.
To me, it was just like the Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi story mode was, where they did.
I never watched Star Wars, and neither has Josh.
You never watched it?
No.
Okay.
Story mode. What are you talking about? The PlayStation game?
No, the way they did the story, how they had 3 stories in one movie.
Well,
Dude,
maybe
but
someone
me
watching
having to
this will
watch that
notice.
dreadful trailer leading up to Marvel is enough. Don't tell me about the actual movie. Han Solo's back. How can he do with his black sidekick? Stop.
Black Psycho, is she a girl?
No, it's a dude.
Oh,
This
hell
is
no.
America.
Also, okay,
Come on, Black
forget the
Panther.
Star Wars stuff. Okay,
God, this ain't the Star Wars podcast.
the one that got me when he was fading away, I thought was whinier than Spider-Man, was Bucky.
Oh, that's right.
Because
That's
he's
right,
like, Steve. What? Really? He's supposed to be the Winter Soldier. He was like really bad. And the other
Oh, we got Mr. Badass over here.
He's like
me.
Steve, and it's just sitting there.
Dude, I did not see Black Panther. Okay, I did not see Black
That
Panther.
look is
But-
like so offended
right.
when the movie's like,
They
why
came
are
up-
they?
This is the most why black people like this movie. I have no idea. It's literally
He's like, it's the most
calling out
stereotypical movie I've
every
ever seen.
stereotype ever. Okay, they're all chanting. Okay,
You've seen it?
no,
I haven't.
no.
They see the
I've
Infinity
never-
War, the
I-
parts
yeah.
like Barry's like, what the fuck is this? He's like, why are they
Right.
chanting?
Or like whatever. You want your own giant kingdom. You know that's awesome. Okay, so you're
A big
you have
plastic condom.
you have
covering all
every
thing. It's like
technological
bouncing off of it.
thing ever.
Oh, sorry.
Your weapon of choice is a damn spear. Are you serious? So that's not stereotypical at all.
Spears that
You have
shoot lasers.
a spear that shoots fucking lasers.
They have a
Okay.
joke in Black Panther, and it's, what are those? I kid you not.
Yeah, dude.
Like, are
They're
you
like they
kidding
walk
me?
into the fucking bar to meet with the government official, and Drake's playing on the jukebox.
Yeah.
Passion fruit.
God.
Passion fruit is on the way.
I did like the movie, though. It was pretty good.
Lil Wayne is fucking gay.
Whoa.
That's what the song said.
That's not. I fucking love this movie.
Where's he
already.
at, baby?
Lil Wayne.
But anyway, Shane, you done talking about Star Wars yet?
Yes. That's waiting for
You gonna get my
Okay.
gift now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Josh.
You want to explain all this?
This is Josh's
This is Josh's
birthday
junk, so you
or
can get my
birthday
gift.
weekend. For People podcast. Hopefully, I guess you can see all of us. I didn't really look. oh, this is Tony Stark. Who is this?
Banner.
You said it was Banner. It could be Stark.
That's
now.
Banner. I got a Stark with
I didn't
this.
recognize him because he couldn't turn into a green monster.
Wait, let me see Spider-Man for a second.
Which one?
He wants to be with his boy, Tony.
Which one?
Either one.
I like
The one where he dies.
This one's worth $50.
What's going on back here? Was this in the director's cut?
All right, Shane.
All right. You wanna
Dude, look how
explain this?
badass this is.
Wow. Who is that?
Drax.
Tony,
he's on the-
Also, Nebula was with them, so where is she just awkwardly standing on the side?
She's 50 Shades of
No.
Grey tied up, remember?
See this weapon?
Thanos has her
This is
kid.
a gun that turns people to ash, and she's totally.
She's in the background. So, what are your guys' thoughts? Like, what will they do for the next one to either bring people back, stop Thanos, etc.? Because there's like millions of theories online.
I think they're going to do the opposite of what people think they're going to do just because they're not dumb enough to.
Honestly, I still think it ends in that last scene where Thanos he has everything he wants, and he finally realizes
Let's make it easy.
what he
Here's what
wants
I
is
don't
not
hope
what he
happens.
really wants, because that hits people at home,
Like, I've learned to not.
and he's just gonna go back in time and fix it.
Well, I've learned with Marvel, at least, to not discount, like, when they go out way in left field. Like, when Deadpool won. Yes, we know Deadpool was fantastic. Deadpool's great, okay? But, like, they go way out in left field. They pull in Deadpool. Then they do Black Panther. And they're, like how ballsy is it? Your biggest cinematic movie you're going to have is Infinity War, right? Because all of them are here. You know you're going to make shit tons of money.
Mhm.
What was their big cliffhanger movie leading into it? A debut, Black Panther. What's their big cliffhanger in this movie? Captain Marvel. I had to Google who the fuck that sign was when I ended the movie, but thank God Ron was right next to me and he's fucking jacked off in all the comic books, so he knew exactly who it was. I hope it's just not some, I'm not sexist, but I hope it's just not some girl flying down the fucking Marvel version of Wonder Woman, which we already have, and hotter.
Yes.
Oh, Bruce. I rage. But that's what I don't hope happens. But being smart, Guardians 3's got a release date. Homecoming 2's got a release date. There's another Avengers movie due out in 2021. So, I mean, they're not done. And notice they say, I don't want to go, or Spider-Man says, I don't want to go. I don't want to die. So
You
that
got-
sad song Lucas likes.
You got Starboy or Star-Lord or
And let's not discount the fact that Star-Lord fucked the whole thing up.
No.
Because they had Thanos.
Yes.
And let me ask all you this question. Who had the fucking gauntlet in his hand about to rip it off of him before Star-Lord fucked up? Which person?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and Tony.
Spider-Man.
But Strange
So,
did
hold
say
on,
that
hold
he
on, hold
already.
on. Iron Man has him wrapped up. He says, I need some help, kid.
Spider-Man said he needed help.
Ringing the
No.
streams. Ring, ring, ring,
Okay.
ring, ring.
All right, I'll admit. But
Spider-Man, he was good in this.
I'll admit he
From
was
when
good.
he's fucking spun, dude, and
If
his
you
arms-
realize-
dude, his
references.
new suit when the fucking spider legs popped out,
Oh, sweet.
his suit is badass.
Josh, I want you to just
I like Iron Man.
I know. I want you to take I'm just kind of holding. I want you to take a minute and think. If you added up all of Spider-Man's scenes in this movie, he might have had 5 minutes of screen time.
I know he was the best one.
No. Now, what I
Gamora
think
dying was
happens
second best.
is I still want to know why me and Shane sound so much better than you do.
Because we're awesome.
Where's my gift?
I would say that, but that was what
You wanna
brought
read
us
it
on
now?
this thing is the gift.
Is it a
I
comic?
think.
Wait, Lucas, what do you
you already
think
got
could
that.
happen in
I
the
got a
next
huge
movie?
box.
Well, I already said I think Thanos
Like,
rewinds
huge
it back to the point where he threw his daughter off the cliff. But I also think now that Josh brought up this whole thing of the Spider-Man removed the
I
gauntlet
brought up my gifts.
is if you think the only point in the time of the last movie where Thanos was about to be beat was in that point where Star-Lord screwed everything up and Spider-Man had the gauntlet
Lucas would be Star Wars.
off his I probably would be Star-Lord, honestly. Totally magnificent with my green girlfriend and my awesome
You're getting
soundtracks.
chubby. I mean, she's bored.
Is Footloose still the greatest movie of all time?
Now, if there was a point where Thanos could go back in time, it'd either be to the point where he threw his daughter off the mountain, or it would most likely be to the point where he had that gauntlet taken off his hand and he would completely surrender it.
Would you be happy with that though? Like the big bad villain just
No.
surrenders instead of a big fight. Some people want?
Honestly, this next movie, no matter what they do, no one's going to be happy with it. And honestly, I hope everybody turns on Marvel and goes to like fucking watching it.
Well, they already said that the next Ant-Man movie where they talk about the quantum realm is going to be in.
Does
like,
anyone
Infinity
give a shit about Ant-Man? No. No one cares
Yeah, kinda.
about
War. Ant-Man was pretty
freaking
funny. though.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man was great.
Now,
You know what's happening? Marvel is nothing but more than a giant freaking Ponzi scheme
Oh,
where they
easy,
get you
bro.
to watch all these stupid, boring movies about things you really don't care about just so you can know the whole story about the next Avengers movie.
Okay, wait. Hey,
Here's
Shane,
my thought
what do
on
you
Thanos.
think about the next movie and what will come from it?
This is
well, I
where
believe
Han Solo
One thing
comes
that-
in.
one thing that I want to point out: did Thanos have the Reality Stone when he threw Gamora off the cliff?
No.
I don't remember.
He didn't.
Reality Stone.
Oh, wait,
The
yeah, he
grid.
did.
Did he?
Yeah, because that's
Which
where
one
he
did he
kidnapped her. Because reality, he turned Star Lord's bullets into bubbles with the Reality Stone, and he
Right.
took Gamora. Then they went to the planet.
That's
to get
right.
the
He
Soul
said,
Stone.
he said, I like you, kid. So
Since he had control of it, could he throw Gamora off the cliff, but her still be alive?
I
and have
guess.
him use the Reality Stone
I guess he
and
could.
have her hid somewhere.
I guess he could, but why would he cry then?
see, I still think it's a thing that this whole trial of sacrifice was you're supposed to sacrifice yourself, but he didn't do that.
What'd you guys think?
But
of
he
Red
still got the
Skull
stone either way. So
popping up in the movie?
Who?
Red Skull, the dude that showed Thanos the Soul Stone. He's the villain in Captain America.
I don't know. I don't remember that part.
I don't either.
Yeah.
He was the dude that literally explained, I have to know everyone that comes here. And he explains that you have to sacrifice something you love. He's the dude literally.
Oh,
okay.
the
He linked him
guy-
up to- my bad.
Yeah.
That dude.
And I have no excuse. I've already seen it twice.
That's all good, me too.
But dude, I don't have many fucking issues with this movie at all. It all
Could you
came
name
together.
one if you had one?
My main
I had
issue is that
nothing-
Spider-Man dies, but at the same point,
I
it makes
had
me like
nothing but
Spider-Man more.
issues.
And
Nothing
it makes
about
me
this movie
wonder.
made sense. It literally seemed like they had a group of 300 people in a boardroom and they just threw
God.
ideas in there and like, oh, we'll just make this work somehow. It's the worst
I
piece
felt
of
rewarded
crap
as a-
I've ever seen in my
As a
life.
Marvel fan, I felt rewarded because you had to.
You felt
Yeah,
rewarded?
because every
What kind of
fucking
Marvel
movie,
fan are you where you
because
felt
every
rewarded by
movie-
watching this
It's
movie?
not like Fast and Furious, like, oh, it's Fast 8. Oh my god, I have to see. No, you don't. It's fast cars, big booty bitches, and The Rock being terrible, and Vin Diesel's bald ass.
No.
Marvel,
See-
you
Big
had
booty
to see-
females.
The
you
whole
had
thing is
to-
about
Michelle Rodriguez.
storytelling, and they didn't tell a single
No,
story.
but
They threw everything in
you
there, and
can't-
every single, even the acting was terrible.
No,
It literally seemed like they just showed up after the crack binge, and they just kind of like, oh, we're just gonna make $80 million to just spew out a few
$200
lines.
billion.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible.
Is your laptop breaking?
No, it's
A side
I felt
note.
rewarded because you had to see all these movies for this to make sense.
Yeah, it's okay.
How
So-
I know is
wait,
because
let
I
me
took
get-
my
let me get
parents
this
to see
straight.
This, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Let me
My
get
dad's
it straight.
Like, why is Spider-Man crying?
so.
Then he
If,
says, "Son, why the fuck are you crying?"
if the movie wasn't bad enough just seeing it regularly, you had to lead up to it by watching 8 other movies, and then somehow you still ended up with
19.
with this shit show
They're great.
of a movie.
Except for 3 Iron Man.
Whoa. One's okay. Two's crap.
They're all cheap.
I'd rather watch all
One
the Spider-Man
is great.
movies.
Two
Iron
is
Man's
garbage,
the
and
last
3 is
Iron Man 3 is a cheap plug for a Burger King commercial.
And it's still
Because
funny
it's
because
all that I remember from that.
if you
Hey kid, make
realize,
me a sandwich.
hey,
Come into Burger King for the Iron Man sub.
you know who gets the
Yeah,
most
you
screen
remember.
time in the last Avengers movie? Iron Man. You know who came up with all their technology for the last movie? Iron Man. You know who saves every single day in the last movie? Iron Man.
Doctor Strange.
No.
Doctor Strange saved Iron Man.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Shane
No, he
put yours
didn't.
on the ground.
No, he didn't.
This is Thanos, what he should do to everyone, and just end
This is what happened.
end the Marvel franchise right now.
Please.
Start with
please.
Fantastic Four
Hey.
and X-Men that they want to do.
The
so
day freaking.
Thanos pops up on Fantastic Four. I don't even give a shit. I want all your stones.
Stretch
What's his
Boy
name?
comes in the room. He's like, "I'm out of here. You guys just keep coming out the woodwork."
Stan Lee or whatever that 90-year-old
Driving the
belligerent
bus.
fuck.
He's like, you kids sit out.
The day he dies is the day I fucking celebrate. Because I hope this.
Whoa,
No. I'm dead
dude. He's
serious.
having health issues, bro. That's not cool.
Well, maybe you should stop making shitty
I gotta
movies.
see. I have health issues right now. Zantac.
Xantex.
Okay, now that he's gone, can we all agree that movie was terrible?
All right.
Hey, you realize Josh never did open his present. This was supposed to happen like 15 minutes ago.
Also, a side note: did anyone want Doctor Strange and to Tony have an argument, and then one of them say, "No shit, Sherlock"? Did anyone else want that since they both played Sherlock Holmes?
That would be awesome.
That would have been great.
Can we get him peeing?
I can actually hear that in the microphone.
Great.
Nice little splatter effect on there.
Can I just knock this down? Put it in this chair.
Light him on fire. He'll turn to ash.
Josh, why don't you have Marvel posters up back here?
I have one.
Actually,
I
he does have one. It's
I
directly
replaced
behind
mine.
you.
I got my favorite one behind you.
Hey, he's on the ground in this one too.
Damn it, there's
Oh, look, he's crying.
He's listening to.
Let me
He's
wipe
listening
away
to-
your tears,
Mike,
son.
He's listening, but
Mike.
don't give up on me.
There's legit a Marvel
It's the
poster
same
of both
poster.
my
No, I
dads.
know. I'm just saying, why not for like the people to make
I don't have that.
wanna
That's the only one I have.
I tell you what, though, Michael Keaton had it right where he did not want Spider-Man dating his daughter because he's a crybaby
Look how
bitch.
big this box of condoms is.
What are you doing?
Why would you not take the shrink wrap off of it?
I just needed one.
How do you put those on? Show us real quick.
You didn't even open it. What'd you do?
I'll show you this podcast.
So get in here, Josh, so you can open your birthday gifts from Shane.
Yes.
Side note, there's a giant hole behind Spider-Man where he plugs them every single night. Oh, yeah, it's gift time.
Oh, finally.
Allegedly.
Gift time. This is from, well, they know my ideas. They thought they was great. So, Josh, for your birthday, we give you these.
Are there more condoms?
Please cry.
Please cry.
Slinging some web your way. Flip. Remove glasses from card. They're broken. Fuck you, get this thing off. That's what she said. There we go.
Oh, it's 3D. Oh, you have no. Yeah, the card's 3D. You have to look at the card.
I'm trying to get the glasses fixed, Lucas.
Slinging some web, man.
I know more he's dead.
I'm just slinging some web.
You are dead.
Can you do anything right? How long does it take you to put some glasses on?
I don't know, a huge head.
That was for our audience that didn't know what was going on.
Holy shit. 2 issues.
Dude, those match your shirt, bro.
Damn! Webtastic birthday. Cherise. Who's Cherise?
I hate that Shane. You know?
A fucking signature. Does that say Shane?
Sharice.
Thank you, Shane. Was that
You're
it?
welcome. No,
But wait,
that's
there's more.
A $200 Amazon card.
What?
25.
$25.
25.
Thank you, Shane. Hey, look, you spelled your name right this time.
Exactly.
Thanks, Shane. Is that it?
Nope.
Tums.
Because you have stomach problems.
Wow, what a bunch of...
Feel so well.
Wow. I can appreciate the thought in this one. All right. Tums is my favorite part so far.
How much crap is in the bag, Shane?
Wire strippers.
Stripper. Oh, he got you a stripper. He got you a stripper.
It has $1 hanging out of it. That's clever.
Oh, I get it.
Let me see.
Well, we supposed to see the dollar.
Where's that dollar?
I don't want to see the dollar. I want to see the stripper.
Oh, I don't really smell
It
it.
smells like one of those girls that I fired that work at Cheese now.
Shane, this is the most thought you ever put into a gift.
Hey, Shane,
Well-
tell the audience what your
Holy
wife
shit,
said.
What is this?
My wife said I put more effort in this than Mother's Day.
Oh, you gotta don't break
She's
the.
not your mom, or else that's some illegal shit you have going on.
Well, my son's only 12. I had to buy the stuff.
No, you give him money to buy shit.
Is it a 5-pack?
Everybody put a Spider-Man mask on.
Yeah.
Goodness, there could have
Shane,
been one for Rob.
Why did you not give us the gift at the beginning of the podcast?
I don't want to die today. Tell me I don't feel so good.
All right, that's all right.
Dude, I'm passing these out at my party tomorrow.
Are they gonna kick us out?
I was just looking over there, these big eyes and this little thing.
Not for the grand finale.
Oh shit, there's another one?
Oh god.
Wow, it's Christmas. It even says ho 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 on it.
Oh shit.
Spider-Man, I don't feel so well. What if that was the movie? Just a bunch of Spider-Mans all dying on repeat. Thanos kept rewinding the same scene over.
You make him a tombstone? Dude,
Hold that up to the camera so they can see it.
they put Spider-Man in a tombstone. You will live.
Shane, is this why you weren't focused at work till the end? Because you
The
spent
flower was
all
only 97 cents to put on the casket.
you're up all night
Spider-Man's
building
poor.
this.
Well, Tony's not.
Tony could have put better flowers. Thank you, Shane, and people who did this.
It was all Shane.
That took me 5 minutes to do.
This
No,
stripper
thanks,
has
Shane.
some
You left that part.
lots of small
Yeah, the
holes.
Stanley
I spent
stripper
more time
over
looking
here
for
is
the
the best
stripper.
part.
The Stanley stripper.
I'm gonna start popping these tongues.
Oh
in a
yeah.
second.
Oh yeah. Well, you strip things.
Oh, the safety seal.
No, use the stripper.
Rah!
Okay.
Drax is good for something after all. I can't take these. I'm on medicine. I don't eat Tums. I'm fasting. Thank you, Shane.
You're welcome.
Amazon gift card. What the fuck am I gonna buy now? I don't need a big box of condoms anymore.
You could use some scissors to open them fully.
Shane, what are you drinking over there?
A&W.
Oh yeah.
America.
How many masks were in that pack?
Like
That's
8, dude. There's shit tons. Look, there's three more. I think there was 8.
Can we wear these? We'll find
Why
out.
is there a nose hole?
There's 8.
So you can breathe.
You can't breathe without it? Does Spider-Man have a nose hole?
It's with a big dick.
It's suffocating over here. God.
Imagine if his suit was like this. I'm ready, Tony. Can I be an Avenger?
Hello, guys. I'm Spider-Man.
Protect your nose, kid.
I don't want to die.
I made this $10 billion suit. Don't forget to pluck your nose off. Wow.
What is that? A kid's toy?
Not one of the Spitzers.
I was about to say.
You need to buy like 1,000 of those and donate them to the hospital. Were you trying to use his dick for the turn on? Talk to me, please. Talk to me.
I don't want to.
Douchebag.
It's accurate with Lucas.
So how many times has everyone seen the movie?
Twice.
Just once. Josh
Twice.
cried
Twice for
the
me.
second time.
And I paid for it.
I'm not gonna lie, I did get teary-eyed during the Spider-Man scene, but then I covered it up.
I was crying in that scene, but it's from laughter.
Everyone in my theater, as soon as Iron Man got shanked, everyone was like, ooh! And then when the credits rolled, it was literally so quiet. And then at the very end, when Samuel Jackson had his mother, no one even laughed because everyone was like destroyed.
I know,
You
right?
can't
It's
destroy
like-
him and then try to hit you with a comedic fucking.
He,
I know, they've been wanting him to say that the whole franchise, and he finally
And then,
kinda got it in.
And then he sends that beeper thing out, and everybody's like,
What?
"Who's that?" You remember, it's like, Ron's like, "It's Captain Marvel." I've seen the comics 47 years ago. It's like,
Ron done?
yeah.
Captain is kind of confusing. Captain. This is
Captain
Marvel. Like I had
Is
to look it
Captain
up.
Marvel and Captain America gonna hook up?
No,
No.
I think he has a thing for Falcon.
I'm pretty sure Captain America is gay.
Oh, is that why him and Tony are fighting? Because he chose Pepper over him?
Paprika.
Tony Stark is not gay. He's the man of all men.
All right, Lucas, how long has this ran?
45 minutes.
Jesus shit.
Now it was rolling the whole like
Oh, so probably 10 minutes.
It's
Of
probably
bullshit.
30 minutes. Yeah.
All right, we'll wrap this up. We all liked Infinity War outside of Lucas, but he's ignorant.
No,
So-
Lucas changed my opinion now.
It is my birthday Tuesday, so Lucas is supposed to try to put this out by then, which don't count on it.
Thanks.
That Josh is drunk is from like 2014, and he just now got that put out.
Yeah. Secretly, these were all recorded like 2 years ago, and you're just seeing.
Is there going to be a part 2 to this podcast a year from now when we watch the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm still alive, then I'm fucking breaking
You
down
big
now.
sissy.
Xantax taking my soul.
You gonna start crying now? Here, I'll be
I
your.
want to go.
I'll be your Tony
I
Stark.
want to go hang out.
You can hold my hand
I
while
wanna-
you cry.
I want to turn. Don't put. This feels nice.
Your hand's dry as shit. You should use lotion.
I never use
You gotta put this mask on while you hold my hand.
I don't want to go. I don't feel so good.
Quit being a little bitch, kid.
Okay.
You're an Avenger now.
I want this so much
You
money.
fade away.
I want to go buy something on Amazon and hope it gets here for
No, die real quick so I can use that.
You might have to use your Prime. I'll order this shit. Half of this will go to fucking shipping. That's Louise.
You
I can
find-
use his
you find-
Prime
you
to
find-
buy myself something. He said, "Fuck you."
Did he? Why would you ask Louise to buy something on Prime when you can just use
Because I was sitting in the office on my computer. I was like, "Louise, I want this." He's like, "Fuck
You
yeah."
just use mine. I got like 3 things coming to your house anyways.
No, more gifts.
Can I have this $1? Why is it all wadded up, Shane? Like
Because
it's
he
been,
rolled it up.
I don't even want to touch this. I feel like it's
You
been
put it on the stripper
it's
with
been
a rubber band.
it's been stuffed in somewhere.
All right, thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys for probably not watching. Courtney, be nicer to Robbie. I mean, you guys are destined to be together.
Ooh. I guess thank you guys for watching this. If you managed to somehow watch this far, I highly doubt any of you did because our average view time is 4 minutes. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah.
I don't know, my sex
Thanks a
life
lot
ain't
for
even
that.
that
Oh.
Mine's even shorter.
I guess if you managed to watch this long, you can just rub that in Shane's face.
Everybody text Shane. Oh, wait. Why can't you have a cell phone again?
Because my wife's cheap.
Ooh.
A cheap what?
I smell a divorce.
I can't say that.
I got $1.
I can get you an iPhone X for half off. If I want one, you need one.
Shane's off the radar. So when
Yeah.
he talks to other girls, his wife can't find out.
Mm.
What?